Yes, everyone, good evening. Welcome to the Paxton Perspective on a very, very lovely, I hope, drive home from Everton, where Tottenham Hotspur have won 3-0 up at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Please don't make a joke, Luke, already. The Hill Dickinson Stadium, where really, for large parts of the game, Everton didn't really trouble us at all.
But looked really comfortable, to be honest.
Yeah, looked pretty comfortable, and I was actually quite surprised that we did come out victorious. But
I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, you did predict before the game, Luke,
Called
that
it before the game.
that we would
Did you
win
say 2-1?
today.
Oh, yeah, I got that. I got the scoreline wrong. I mean, I did say 2-1.
Yeah,
But to be honest, I don't know what you guys thought. I thought at half time at 2-0 up, I thought Everton could have come out like swinging, so to speak.
in the second half.
In the second half, yeah. Just because I think their crowd was up for it. The goal that we actually conceded, the set piece, I thought was really poor defending.
Yeah, it was pretty poor defending. I will say that. I actually, even if those two defenders were not in the way, attackers were not in Vicario's way, I still think he would have scored anyway.
Yeah.
Too powerful and too close to him.
Yeah, but I think to be honest, in terms of a away performance, I mean that's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Jess,
And also on top of that, class away end.
Yeah, it was a really
away
really
end
good.
was really good away end today,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, we did speak before. What is the best away end in terms of like
It's up
view?
there.
It is up there in
Yeah.
terms of everything.
Yeah,
Everything. I think
the view. Like we were a bit like, oh shit, we're at the back, weren't we? And we were like, actually, it was actually a class C.
Yeah, it was a really really good away
And I
end
think
today.
like for me and Luke, obviously being in Monaco, going from Monaco to that today, the away end was just so
much
good.
better. Yeah.
Atmosphere as well was quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
nice
atmosphere.
change.
I mean, the atmosphere. I think from Everton, obviously they did go 2-0 down at half time. I would have hoped for a little bit more, to be 100% honest with you. But I do think as an away.
And what do you mean a little
from
bit?
the away-
Hope for a little bit more in terms of like score.
No.
their
Just
fans would be
like
right.
giving it a little bit to us rather than.
But do you not think that is like the sad reality of
Football now.
Well,
Modern-
like
yeah, modern
modern
football.
football grounds.
Yeah.
It's tourists, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
look at our grounds.
Yeah.
Last
the
game,
same.
Villa.
Yeah.
Atmosphere was dead. We even mentioned it after the game. The atmosphere was terrible.
Yeah.
And it's just like full of tourists now.
Yeah,
Like,
I think a big thing that I would say is Everton have done a very similar thing. You pointed out, Luke, that their ground is near on a carbon copy, right? With us. And what they've done is they're hoping that all of the vocal fans are down the other end to the away end, which then limits the amount of
Just a bit of banter, really.
yeah, a little bit of banter, and it's very similar at Spurs, right? We sit right near the away end at Spurs, and it is pretty much the same. It's you don't get too much banter going back and forth unless it's a cup game.
Yeah. But you know, today for them, I don't think anyone was actually that good for them. But I actually thought Iliman and Jai.
Yeah,
I thought he was class.
Iliman and Jai, Jai today,
the,
especially in the first half, I thought was very good.
And
I think Jack Grealish was okay today as well.
I think
he was trying to make stuff happen.
The first half, he was just putting some mad balls in the box. He was just pinging it like in the box.
Yeah,
like.
but yeah, I think for them, better let them down slightly. He did have that really good touch. I don't know when that was, but
he was offside.
He did have that really good touch. But really, other than that, they didn't really create anything. I think from midfield, like their centre midfielders
kept Grealish quite quiet, which is quite nice to kind of see because he's been dangerous this year.
But on the flip side, and we'll get into it in a moment, Luke, you're going to have to pick up sort of statistics or any. Oh no, you can't even do that. We actually will have to get a phone out from here to grab some stats for the game. I'm hoping that Luke will be able to do that. But yeah, to be honest, I think on the flip side, as a defensive performance for us, I do think that it was very good. I think Paulinho again sitting in front of the back two played really well today. Someone that I think did play really well, and Luke is going to have to own up to it.
I'll give him his
today.
flowers.
Yeah,
I'll give him his flowers. I will do.
Bentancur was good today, man.
I think Bentancur did probably have his best game this season so far.
Yeah.
I think.
Kudos is good week in, week
out.
out.
Kudos played quite well. I think as a first start performance, I think Colin Mawani played quite well today.
Yeah. He did some good flip-ons, man.
Yeah, but on the flip side, again today, which is really, really frustrating, Javi Simmons was poor.
Fucking shit, mate.
And
fucking
also,
dog shit.
And also, Brennan Johnson wasn't amazing today.
Again.
I think he played better than Javi Simmons.
He was fucking dog shit again. But I love him, but he's fucking dog shit.
Yeah, but he played better than Javi Simmons though.
I don't even know. To be honest with you, I didn't even remember anything that Brennan Johnson did in the game. I'll be so real with you.
He did drive down the right. In the second half, he did drive down the right hand side, won a couple of corners, but really, other than that, he didn't play great. Yeah, we'll get into some. I'm hoping Luke's got some stats now.
Yeah, I do think though. Yeah, you're right. Like them two on the pitch were the worst by a country mile because everyone else was so good.
Yeah, I don't think they weren't god awful, but they weren't a 1 out of 10 common.
Simmons, remember that pass?
Yeah, in the first half. Yeah, we actually did turn to each other and say, like, I know we joke and laugh about saying like I could do better, but I could do better in that situation.
So just for some match stats.
Yep.
47% possession for Spurs.
Yeah, okay, that's okay actually for away performance. Yeah.
Total shots, we had 7 compared to their 12.
Okay.
Although we had double the amount of shots on target, we had 4 and they had 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had 2 off target, which I don't actually remember having a shot off target.
Bentancur.
Yep, it's true.
Bentancur, yes, he did have a shot off target. It did nearly go in.
Yeah,
388 total passes for ourselves.
Yep.
Clear-cut chances, we had 3.
Yeah,
Scored all 3.
Yeah, nice. Okay, corners.
Quite a lot of corners for both sides. So if you had an acca on, then that's quite nice.
Yeah, nice.
We had 8 corners. They had 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of corners today. Okay.
I don't actually remember them having 9 corners.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it didn't seem as though they had 12 shots.
Oh, sorry. Zero cards shown to a Spurs.
Yeah, I was quite surprised at that because we did kick the ball away a couple of times today. But anyway,
I think another thing that you haven't really spoken on as well, it was quite good to see, is that obviously you bring on Richie and Sarr.
Yeah.
Richie got the assist, Sarr scored.
Did Richie get the assist?
Yeah, because it got pinged to him from Poro doing it, and then he headed it back across.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it was good to see. Because you know what, I was saying this to Luke in the ground, like, this is what happens. Like, Spurs are winning, and then we invite pressure for 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been shocked today if they scored in the 85th and now we're like shitting our pants.
Yeah.
So that goal really like just knocked off the game.
Yeah, it did. I mean, yeah, as an overall performance, it didn't seem as though, even though you said that Everton had 12 shots,
didn't feel like
I wasn't nervous really all that much throughout the game for them.
Yeah, not at all.
But yeah, I mean, it was pretty. In terms of possession was pretty even, but yeah, it's it felt quite comfortable today. I will say that it didn't feel as though we invited pressure, and then it didn't feel like that today.
I just remember saying to Luke and Pizzi in the game, like, I just don't understand how we played this good at Everton away, and then Monaco shit the bed.
Yeah,
like,
and also Villa as well. To be honest.
Shit. And I said to you boys earlier, like, I just don't understand what it is at the moment. Like, we got away and I'm like, oh yeah, we could win today.
Yeah.
You go home and you're like, yeah, like next weekend we got Chelsea at home. That's a guaranteed loss.
Yeah.
Like, 1 is Chelsea and 2 is just shit at home. Like,
yeah. No, it is.
And then
we
got like something stupid like 4 home games on the bounce or.
Yes, including the Champions League. Yeah, I think we've got.
Yeah, and it's like you sit there and you worry now for Spurs at home, which it should be the complete opposite. We should be going away and thinking, fuck, we might not win, but now it's the opposite.
It is the total opposite. Let's get into some sort of key players today. I know you guys
said Vic. Yeah, let's start with Vic. He was brilliant. Just like he was in midweek as well. Vic, I'll give him his flowers.
Yeah, Vic was, I think today, and obviously you talked about it in after the Monaco game. Vic has come up trumps
since Villa.
Twice in a row, to be 100% honest. He's taken a lot of flack. He's taken flack from us. Obviously, he's not heard us. But
well, he might have.
No, he definitely hasn't.
Shit.
Yeah, no,
his
he definitely hasn't.
Us.
But
he
has been he has been rubbish this year so far.
Yeah.
But in the last 2 games, he has been really, really good. He made quite that save in the first half where it was like
over
a head.
Yeah.
There was that. I think they had a header from not too far
but
away
he had
as
loads
well.
of good saves today.
Yeah, he made really good saves, last ditch saves as well.
I'm not gonna lie, they only had 2 shots on target. So.
But do you know what save I liked here, which is what he didn't do against Villa, is that James Garner shot, The first was a really good shot, but secondly, it was going wide, but he didn't risk it.
Yeah.
Whereas Villa, both them goals, he just stood there and didn't even dive for it.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was good to see him actually die. Cool, he gave him a corner in the end, but at least he actually dived for the shot.
Yeah, no, it's good to see. It is good to see.
I think Vicario was class, but honestly, man, Big Dick Kev, man.
Yeah, he played really well today.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Kevin
and I said to you the
Danzo.
stat today, after the game, it was like he had the most clearances, I think it was 18, of any Spurs player since Vertonghen in 2019 against Burnley. 2016.
Hang on, let's just pause there. Speaking of, oh my God, what is that smell?
Yeah, you shit the bed in it.
Someone really has farted, and that reeks, and that is you, Jess, 100%. No, Danzo was very good today.
He was class.
I think he contained Beto really well.
Yeah.
I don't really remember defensively. I don't really remember Van der Ven doing too much.
No,
it was more
a couple of blocks. He did nearly score an own goal.
Yeah, it was more Danzo doing the defensive work, which is obviously that's fine.
But it worked.
Yeah, he did really sort of lock up.
I'll tell you what I do like about Danzo, and I think today just reassured like the point is that he is the perfect backup.
Yeah, 100%.
Like absolutely perfect.
That is someone that you want to come in, like you know for a fact, as you've just pointed out, he will do a shift and he won't. I'm hoping we don't say that and then fucking midweek he has an absolute disaster class.
It's like, you know when we got Dragoshin and that he played him, we were like, oh, this guy's fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like Danzo, I don't think he's played a performance yet, but I'm like, oh, he's fucking shit.
Yeah, no, he hasn't so far. And actually,
again, with Danzo, it's like he can also fight for a position in the starting 11.
No, he could
because he is quite good.
He could. I think
like he is actually.
I've said a few times before. What he could do is put. Obviously, I know we've got a left back problem, right?
Yeah.
And I know obviously Jed Spencer been playing at left back, but he could if he wanted to experiment, put Van der Ven left back.
Yeah.
And then put Danzo and Romero at centre back. Now, personally, I wouldn't do that.
No.
But if he was in, like, if we had those 3 and we have fullbacks out injured, then obviously that is a way. And Van der Ven also does play there for the Netherlands as well.
But
so
I think a good time to try things out would be like, obviously you got FA Cup coming up.
Yeah, the FA Cup in a couple of months. Yeah,
you get like a non-league team or
someone like when we played Doncaster last month, that sort of thing.
Them sort of games to experiment, and it's like, right, it's not working. Half time and switch it up.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Danzo played really well today. Man of the match, of course, has to be Van der Ven.
Yeah.
He scored 2 goals, both from set pieces, corners. We sound a little bit like our North London rivals, but. Yeah, we scored 2 goals from set pieces today. Our set pieces. Can I just say, really, our set pieces have actually improved.
It's because you don't need a set piece coach, mate.
It's like what Paisley said. I don't know if it was half time or just
before. Yeah.
Where today really goes to show how much we have missed the set piece coach in the last 2 years.
Yeah, we have. Our first goal today. Good cross by Kudus. Bentancur nodded it back across, and we reacted quickest with Van der Ven. I actually didn't see the second goal. You two were telling me that it was straight from
do you know what's funny?
The corner.
Is the corner before Luke was like, just put it in the fucking middle, and we were like, yeah, man, just put please keep putting it in the back.
Stop floating it back.
Literally put it straight in the middle. What happens? We scored.
Yeah. So it's as you said, Luke, and as you said, Paisley said it, someone that we go to away games with. We've missed set pieces. Right. We really, really have missed that set piece. Because to be honest, you look at our you look at some of the players that we've got now. You've got Paulinho, Danzo, Van der Ven.
Got a good header on him.
Yeah,
as well,
Romero can lead.
Yeah, Bentancur can score goals. Obviously, Romero, once he comes back, can leap with the ball.
Richie's good.
Yeah, Richie's all right with the header. Obviously, he got an assist today. We just missed it so far this year. Both fullbacks, I think, did okay today. They didn't do great. They didn't. I think you said Porro got the assist for the second goal.
No, he got.
He did. He took the corner for the second goal.
Yeah. So he did get the assist. I don't think they did great. Not great, but they didn't stand out during the game. I don't think they didn't really need to do much against the.
I think that was the problem.
Wingers. I think the only thing is, obviously it was hard for them. They didn't have to do anything absolutely outrageous where I can remember, but they did find it tough, both of them, against Grealish and Iliman and Jai.
Yeah, I think Iliman and Jai had spent some ropes.
He did it in the first half.
I think literally like the first 5 minutes, and Jai just went round him like it was nothing. There was one where he won that foul, didn't he? Yeah, he went through like three of us, mate.
Yeah, three of them with quick feet, and it was it was. I thought it was going to be a long day,
as a whole, to be honest,
but
that's in my opinion. I think that's one of our best performances since City. You know.
Yeah, it has. Well, it has. I think the midfield too today. I know we've been talking about it so often, and it's been so passive, but I think it did work today. I think the two central midfielders in Paulinho and Bentancur, they did try to. I actually don't know what our formation was today. I have absolutely no clue because I don't know who played where. I said that 5 minutes into the game.
Because all I saw was like Brennan Johnson on the right wing, and then Kudus was just behind him, but then floating around camp like a Palmer.
Yeah,
it was all a bit weird. Yeah. And then there was like one point, I don't know if you saw it. Like we had, I think Paulinho picked up the ball.
Yeah.
And like he wanted to ping it to the left, but literally no one's there.
Yeah, there was that, but also, I just think the two central midfielders today tried to play it forward a lot more. I don't know if you found that, but Bentancur especially, when he got the ball, he tried to play the ball forward a lot more. Me and Luke talked about it last week with his heat map, and it was so bad. Not awful, but it was.
It's always the same with him, though,
bad,
isn't it?
like
Sideways,
backwards and stuff, and just doesn't work. But today he got the ball through the middle a lot more. Same as Paulinho. Xavi Simons, we need to talk about him again, unfortunately.
Dog shit.
He was really bad, really bad. He was probably the worst player on the pitch today.
I said that.
For us, anyway. He was the worst player on the pitch. He just, fucking hell, what is this guy doing?
I actually think he was the worst player in the pitch.
What is that guy doing?
And then Johnson straight after, man.
Yeah, I think Xavi Simons today. Xavi Simons, like you said, the pass that he did in the first half, where we're on the break, and it was like 3v3, I think, and we had a spare man to the left and to the right, and he chose. I think if he should have played it to the right firstly, because it was Kudus and not Johnson. And he played it to the left, and he's played it. I don't know what foot he is. I don't know if he's left or right-footed. So that makes it even worse if he's right-footed, because he's played it and he's absolutely fluffed his lines to the heavens, and he's literally played it straight to the defender, and it was absolutely.
But actually, I don't know if you guys remember seeing this. I don't know if you were there. Maybe you went down far, because I don't actually remember where it was. It was in the first half, but. He basically got it at the halfway line, turned, and went to pass it to like one of the midfielders. Yeah. But no one was there, so he just passed it to them, and they're on the counter.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And luckily they passed it, and it was offside.
Yeah, I just think it's really frustrating to see, because again, similar with Tell, not the promise, but we're being told that he's an outrageously good player. And I've seen it as well with
Leipzig, he tore it up, mate.
Yeah, Leipzig, and also with the Netherlands when we played England, he absolutely tore it up.
Scored a rocket,
and it's just frustrating to see so far. But he was the worst player on the pitch today for us.
This is the thing that I don't understand. I don't get is at Leipzig and for Netherlands, he loves to shoot outside the box. I can't tell you once Simmons has shot outside the box.
He keeps getting the ball and he seems as though he's a little bit afraid to shoot.
Yeah.
And he plays it then out to the winger for them to make the
every
mistake.
time.
I think the other player that we got to talk about is obviously Brennan Johnson. We're looking as though we're just struggling for a player out there. Obviously we've tried Tell, we tried Odeber. Now we're trying Brennan Johnson with a little bit of a different system going on where Kudus is now. Well, it looked as though today he was playing more central and Brennan, and it just cries out. We need.
Do you know what I was saying to Luke?
Left midfield or left winger.
Do you know what I was saying to Luke? Yeah. Just imagine our team if you had Semenyo on the other side.
Yeah.
Semenyo and Kudus. Oh my fucking
God! It'd be absolutely outrageous.
And like you would tear.
I mean, it's not happening.
It's not happening. No.
But yeah,
it's like it would be so good, and I think it's quite obvious where we're looking for in January. It's a winger because of the simple fact it's the one position that he's not locking down.
It's
constantly changing. And because, like you said, he's trying different things. Like try and tell there. It's like our strikers is like. It's either Tell, Richie, or who else have we had there?
Oliver.
Yeah, it's so
up front. We've had Colin Mawani as well today.
And even
we'll talk about it in a moment.
Solanke when he comes back.
Solanke will be such it's so just like
he's so far back and forth. Obviously we've got our injury problems going forward, but we need to get a left winger. I mean, if Kulusevski comes back, he may play him in the 10. He may play him in the 10 and play Xavi Simons out wide. But again, I don't personally think that's the answer. I don't think that's the answer.
He's tried that.
Let's wait and see.
I think another thing you got to talk about is again like, I don't understand why Sarr seems to not start.
Yeah,
I really like. I know today that our midfield was quite good.
Well,
but
he came on,
scored.
That's what I'm saying. He scored, and like every game, like Monaco our midfield was shit.
Yeah.
Villa our midfield was non-existent, and it's like why is he not? I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Especially because before he got dropped, he was fucking flying.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and he scored today. He scored again today,
and he'll be benched against Newcastle.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. We'll talk about that in a moment. But about sort of changes to the team for Wednesday. But I think he's going to play on Wednesday. I think the only other player to really talk about is. That we haven't talked about is Kolo Muani. I thought he had a good game today. I thought he was better just at holding the ball up and linking play. He linked play quite well especially in the first half.
That little back heel.
The back heel.
Yeah.
Well, that was the same.
That was the Simmons thing.
Same attack.
Yes, even that the touch where he was offside.
Yeah.
Oh, it was outrageous.
Yeah.
Touch.
So I think going forward, I think he's the answer right now until Solanke maybe comes back. Let's wait and see, but he did look promising today. Obviously, he didn't get a goal, and I think what time did he come off in the game? About 65, 70 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was about 70.
So we'll wait and see.
The first start, it makes sense. He's just come back from an injury.
Yeah, and he did look promising today. Yeah. So let's wait and see. But hopefully, he's going to have to.
I mean, the only thing I would say to question him, I think, like I said, I think he had a good game today.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is he didn't have a single shot today. I don't think.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. To be fair, but he linked up play. He linked up
play
a lot better.
Like, the only negative I would say about him is he was in the right place to get a shot off at all. Yeah. Which is a bit.
Yeah. No, I do agree on that.
I mean, I feel like Colin Wani is obviously. I'm going to reuse Kurt's message about Thomas Frank. We don't know a lot about him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
we don't know a lot about him.
No, we do.
You can't really judge
because he played for Frankfurt. He was in the World Cup final a few years ago as well, Juve. But no, I'm hoping that sorts at least until Solanke comes back, that sorts our striking problem.
Which is just a question on the left because he hasn't done it yet. But I would like to see Mawani up top and then Richie out on the left.
Yeah, we could. He could go.
You know the last game I remember Rich out on the left. I don't even know when we played. Nah.
Bilbao.
Yeah, but before that was Liverpool one game. I think it was at home, and he was so good, man.
I'm thinking the best game that Richie has had for us off the left was Bodo at home in the semi-final, and then obviously he did play in Bilbao on the left.
Did he not play off the left last year at Everton away where he scored 2?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
But I think
Everton
that,
away last year. Did he score?
Not last year, sorry, the year before.
No, I think he played up front. To be fair.
I just think it makes sense to him out. Just try it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're trying everything else, so just try it and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. Thomas Frank today, I think he got it right. We can't really fault it. We got we scored 3 goals. Didn't concede any at all, which is the best. Is one of the best possible outcomes, to be honest.
I do try to touch on that Thomas Frank though, because I can't remember, Jess, if you and I, Monaco, kind of not slated him a little bit, but touched upon it that he may have got it wrong ever so slightly because he just played it too cautious. And I think the only thing that I could probably criticise him on is judging the level of the game. Is all I'd say in terms of importance of the game. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I just think like people criticising our home form. I'm not sure if he's kind of thinking, we're at home, should be an easy win, and I'll say an easy win because of who was it we lost to? Like not Villa before then.
Bournemouth
Wolves.
as well.
Yeah,
Wolves.
Wolves.
We got lucky
Wolves.
to get a point
Wolves
there.
at home, we got a draw, and like you look at them, and like today they got absolutely battered by Burnley at home.
Yeah.
And I
They
just
only
think,
lost 3-2 though.
yeah, but I mean, just looking at someone like the stats and the goals
that's
themselves.
But also, if you remember the Bournemouth game as well, like I know Bournemouth are a good team.
Yeah.
They are doing well, but we got battered at home.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even like a game where we could sit there and go, do you know what, we played well. It was just an unlucky game.
Yeah.
We got battered.
I do think though he got it pretty much spot on today.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Away in today.
Class, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. I'll be real.
I think we
atmosphere-wise could have been maybe ever slightly better.
I thought it was good.
I
thought it was good, the atmosphere.
No, I think it was
today.
good. It was good, but I think the only, as I've said, because of where the away end is situated compared to where the home end atmosphere is meant to be for Everton, it's down the opposite side, which means that there was no back and forth between any of the fans really, except for that guy literally in the 91st minute that was in the upper tier that stood up, giving it some. I don't know if you.
Yeah.
You went down to the toilet. Yeah, no, there was a guy basically giving it because we were singing "Is There a Fire Drill" basically. But other than that, there wasn't anything back and forth. Yeah, I'll probably give it 7 out of 10. Probably I would say today. I think we were loud at points. But it was god quiet at points as well. And again, that's not necessarily just our fault, but it was god quiet at points.
But I think as well, like fair play. I think that away end's class as well.
Yeah, I think the view. I think if you were down, because we were second row from the back of the away end. I think if you were right near down the front, maybe it's a different story.
Yeah,
but where we were today was really, really good. Looking forward then, we play Wednesday away to Newcastle. You two can't go because of work. I will be going. I am going up on the coach, which is absolutely a howler. However, I am off work this week, which means that it doesn't really matter. And then in the Premier League next, we then play Chelsea at home, which as
already
time has gone by, as time has gone by, we very, very rarely
even when we look like we're going to win, we lose. Yeah, like last year.
We rarely beat Chelsea at home. I know it's on and off in the last few years, but historically we've not done great against Chelsea.
If you look at how they're performing, is win one, lose one, and they just lost.
Yeah, obviously they did lose. So. It'll be interesting on Wednesday, as I touched upon it a second ago.
What do you reckon?
I think Frank's going to change it slightly. I don't think he's going to change it massively. I think he'll change the midfield slightly. I think Sarr will come in.
Sarr has to play that game.
Yeah.
Energy in midfield against like Caicedo and Enzo. Got to play Sarr.
Who the fuck has dropped a bomb?
What? Yeah, but what are you talking about?
You're talking about Newcastle, mate.
Oh, sorry, Newcastle.
I
thought you were on about Chelsea.
Sarr. To be honest, Sarr still has to start that game against that midfield.
Yeah, but I think to be honest, we're going up to Newcastle second favourites.
Yeah, as always.
They're the holders as well. I think we can't forget that either.
Can I just say though, by the way, we always get fucking violated in the Carabao Cup, the teams we play. Like last year, I know we got knocked
we had a
out.
howl
And
of it,
I know you're gonna say, but if you want to win it, you got to beat the best.
Yeah.
But you see some teams that like literally play like 2 Prem teams, and it's a semi-final and the final.
Yeah, no,
like,
we
with us,
played.
like last year, Man U, Man City, then got Liverpool.
Yeah, no, that is
Like,
true. It is true.
Had we have somehow beat them,
Oh yeah.
Newcastle
we
in
didn't.
the final.
Yeah,
we
but
didn't.
we
Joke.
didn't. So yeah, we got Newcastle on Wednesday. Yeah, I think it's
I would
gonna be
expect.
really
I
tough
reckon.
game.
Like Luke said, I reckon 3-1 loss.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at
No,
that.
I said 3-1 loss for next week.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Well,
Oh.
what are you saying? What are you saying for the
Newcastle?
midweek?
I'm going like back-to-back 3-1s, to be honest.
Yeah,
Now
so
that
you're
you've said
so you're
it.
saying the same thing then. You didn't need to repeat yourself. Yeah.
All right,
So
mate.
so we're
All
going.
right, let's just get out there.
So we're going.
Stop attacking me.
Yeah, you're going 3-1. I'm gonna go a little bit more positive. I think it's gonna go to penalties,
Yeah, you smoking crack, man.
and I think we'll lose on penalties though. That's what I'm gonna say.
No,
but
I mean,
let's,
anytime Spurs play on penalties, we lose, mate. So,
well, yeah, but let's wait and see.
I mean,
I'm hoping he's gonna switch it up slightly. But
do you know what? Though? The thing is, this is what I say about Newcastle. If you set up and play the way that we did today, you'll win.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why
confidence on the ball.
Yeah,
But
that's why I'm saying, like, I could see us going to penalties and then losing.
But I also witnessed my own eyes that abomination of Villa at home and Monaco away.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm hoping
Chelsea is going to be.
Yeah,
that's going to be
an
that could either be an absolute bouncing episode or a very depressing one.
Yeah,
and also
it's probably going to be the latter though.
Probably.
And also, it's this now is our tough run.
Yeah.
For this half of the season,
we're starting from Wednesday.
From Wednesday, it's our tough run.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, today is also a tough game. Like
Yeah,
Everton
it is,
away.
At their new ground as well. They haven't lost there yet.
Yeah, we're first team to beat them there.
Yeah,
but today is. I think even starting from today was our tough run, really.
Yeah.
So go Everton and win 3-0 is a big result.
Yeah.
But
we'll
Here we got. What's the order? We got Newcastle away, Chelsea at home, Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Copenhagen. Then we've got Man United.
Yeah.
Then we've got international break.
No, is it not PSG and then international break?
No.
What are you smoking, mate?
Fuck, I don't
No,
know,
it's
man.
international break. Then we come back from the international break, and it's Arsenal, PSG, and then we play Fulham at home. That's
Arsenal and PSG 3 days later.
Yeah.
Even
that is
Fulham
bad.
at home, I think.
Yeah,
is
Fulham
tough,
at home is tough as well. But we'll have to wait and see. There won't be a podcast on Wednesday, I won't imagine, unless I'm going to be doing it on my ones on the coach on the way back.
But you do a vlog though, no?
Yeah, I will be doing some sort of content. I'll talk about that in a second. But there won't be this sort of sit down podcast with us three because you guys will not be there. But yeah,
Jump
I'm
on a
hoping.
Teams call.
Well, yeah, we could, but yeah, can't be. That would be long in itself.
Down on a coach.
Anyway.
Down on a coach.
And I'll get some random bloke next to me. Yeah, random
down
bloke
on the
next
coach,
to me.
sat on the coach next to some fat lump taking up half his seat.
Yeah,
Squashed next
probably.
to the window.
Oh
but
God, that guy nearly crashed into that guy.
Do you know what? Speaking
go
of
on.
that, I do just want to say,
Yeah.
I've sat here and I've seen Jesse do 68, 69 mile per hour
Yeah.
because he's scared of getting flashed.
Yeah,
I do
100%,
respect that because you don't want flashbacks to Liverpool last year.
No, absolutely no
Otherwise,
chance.
this time will be 3 points.
Yeah. That's too bad. Okay, guys. We'll wrap it up there because I think we talked about everything that we need to talk about today. If you haven't already, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you are following us on Spotify if you're listening on there or any other
Don't you
audios.
fucking dare, you
Yeah,
cunt.
Yeah, he's done that, and now
You
you've
fucking cunt.
and now if we ever get enough subscribers, you've now demonetized this video.
Yeah, sorry. Mate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If you are on any audio platforms, please make sure that you give us a
Sorry.
a follow as well. If you are on YouTube, then please give us a subscription. There's about 80% of people that watch this podcast or this channel that are not subscribed. So please make sure, it will really, really help us out if you could subscribe. Please follow us on all our socials as well. That's Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
That's about it, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it. but yeah, there will be something else that comes out on this channel. I'm either I'm hoping that it comes out just after the podcast. I'm hoping that Luke's going to edit this once we finished here, and this comes out either later tonight or it comes out tomorrow morning. And then something that we've been filming throughout the day today comes out tomorrow, I'm hoping, but we'll have to wait and see on that. But other than that, guys, we will see you next Saturday evening after Chelsea away. Laters.